This is not starting out well. I mean, this is worse than Amazon. My name is Steve, and sometimes I like to buy refurbished products from various companies to see what condition their devices are in and what all they've done to them to make them refurbished. Today I have a refurbished Nintendo Switch that I bought from GameStop. Let's take a look. Now, I do want to make a note that I have not opened this yet. This is sealed. I just received it yesterday, and I have not opened the box. I do know that just shaking it, it does not sound good. So let's open the box and see what it looks like on the inside. And we have a premium refurbished certified Nintendo Switch. So that actually isn't a matter of how they packed the packing box. That's actually how they pack the Switch inside the premium refurbished box. Okay, it doesn't sound good to me, but let's open it and see what it looks like. All right, we've got a Nintendo Switch system setup, won't be needing that. So this was a lot of the noise, it looks like. These are all just kind of in here loose, which isn't too big of a deal. Got an HDMI cable, a power cable, and here we have the actual Switch over here. I'm assuming underneath is the dock. Here we go, here's the dock. And we also have the controller grip. And then we have the actual Switch itself. After opening the box and seeing that it was mainly the JoyCons and the cables and stuff that were what was rattling around in the box, I don't feel like that's quite as big of a deal, although a little bit of bubble wrap on the top would definitely keep that from happening. So let's take a look at the JoyCons next, and then we'll look at the other stuff. So the JoyCons actually look pretty clean. There's a little bit of scratching and scuffing going on, but really not too big of a deal. So these actually look pretty decent. Also, D11, 427, and 664. Nice work on the quality control. Hopefully your boss will buy you some donuts or something. And here we go with the dock. Yeah, it looks like a typical used dock. Nothing major wrong with it. Now let's have a look at what we've all been waiting for, the Switch itself. I'll first take a look at the outside, and then we'll take it apart and see what they did on the inside. And here we go. Unfortunately, they're still doing the scuffing thing. I wish they didn't do this. It just makes it look horrible in my opinion. There were some heavier scratches on it, and I think that's why they do it. But in my opinion, it just makes it look really bad. The screen itself actually looks in very good condition. I don't actually see any scratches on it at all. So that's actually fairly impressive. Next, let's see if it powers on, if the JoyCons connect, and if the dock works on the TV. And touchscreen test. Okay, touchscreen is working great. Let's try the controller buttons. Okay, looks good. And control sticks look good. And now let's see if the Switch will work in the dock. And there we go, it's working in the dock as well. Now that we're done testing it, let's get it taken apart. First thing I notice is we've got some sort of sticky liquid here. Let's see if the liquid got under this case. And here we go, here's the grand reveal. Let's see what it looks like under this silver cover. Okay, I don't see any problems so far. It all actually looks pretty good. The liquid damage indicator has not been set off. So let's get some more of it apart and inspect the motherboard. Now I paid $259 for this refurbished Nintendo Switch, and I do want to emphasize that I would not normally pay $259 for a refurbished Switch when I can buy a brand new one for $299. I do that just for the video. Same with my other refurbished videos. I wouldn't normally spend only $40 less to buy refurbished when I could just spend that extra $40 and get a brand new product. Now that being said, it may be worth it to some people because for that extra $40 you could buy a game or, you know, some other accessories and pay for that. But in my opinion, it's just not worth it. Now that all the screws are out and the rest of the components have been removed, we can have a look at the motherboard. So here we go on the back. Everything looks completely normal, no liquid damage, no other noticeable damage. And then also on the front, it also looks completely normal and no liquid damage or any other damage I can see here. So this refurbished Nintendo Switch from GameStop is actually in pretty good condition, other than the little bit of liquid damage I saw on the inside, and of course the sanded back cover, which I personally hate. I think it looks gross. But other than that, it actually looks pretty good. If you want to see more of my refurbished product reviews, I'll put a link up on the screen now. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one.